welcome is the cream I'm swimming in when I'm swimming in the ocean. I swam in Fiesta Island ocean water yesterday, and my earrings turned kind of brown because that's where they dump all the poop from San Diego. It was disgusting. I don't know if I'm liking this post-quarantine very much because there's so much inflation going on. There's material shortages also. Housing prices are through the roof. Clean cocaine is nowhere to be found. And heroin prices are up from last year. Has a celebrity named their kid vaccine with an X yet? It's coming. I was brainwashed when I was young, so my comedy's pretty clean. Jizz would be a lot cooler if it was black. I drove by a big protest sign that said, "No wall." It was posted to a wall. Now we have the quick pullout from Afghanistan. That's probably how Biden ends every fuck session. This fuck session is over, I've got to go. Okay. I don't know what's in the vaccines, but I'm pretty sure it's not fentanyl. Fentanyl killed a really good comedian yesterday and a few other people, and injured another one. And so I think after a few more high-profile deaths from fentanyl will turn its gaze toward the cartels. I don't know. That's not even funny. Maybe it could be. I don't know. It's not. Okay, so some people think they discovered lithium in Afghanistan, and that might be one of the reasons we left, but they also discovered lithium at the Salton Sea, so they're going to start mining for lithium at the Salton Sea. But I find it interesting that people who need lithium intuitively move to the Salton Sea. I'm wondering, like, why the heck am I having this human experience now? Like, maybe we all are the last in line, like the God Dio song, the rock god Dio sings about in his last in line song. I took ayahuasca 12 times during the COVID recess, and now Earth just seems like a fucked up video game that the Archons play between quark, tesseract, virtual reality, and plasma creation classes. Okay, thanks. I kind of think women should run stuff. Not that we won't like crack under power, or we're more or less susceptible to the parasite. Just because, like, if we have to have martial law, it would be martial law. If you're young at childbearing age, please don't have a child with your fuckboy. And if you accidentally have a child with your fuckboy, don't have a second child with your fuckboy, because your complaining is ruining our walks. I was in this project called the Hunger Project before the 2000s, and the goal of the Hunger Project was to end death by starvation by the year 2000, but it failed. That didn't happen. But I remember giving money to starving babies in Somalia. I remember that, so they could grow up to be pirates.
That's a good one.
Thank you. My friend shoved his phone into my face just as one of those ISIL beheadings was happening, and I didn't want to see it, but I saw it, and I didn't know how to react, except there can be only one. Highlander. Okay, thank you. My daughter announced in the same sentence that she quit college and got an iPhone, and I'm like, okay, you can Google how to succeed to get ahead, I guess. None of the families affected by 9/11 want Biden at the memorials because he, like every other president, I guess, won't release the classified documents about maybe the Saudis were involved, and the plot thickens. And man, if all those people affected by 9/11 could have just made it to California, they wouldn't have been in New York, and no one would have been affected. Raise your consciousness. No, I don't know. I just think, like, okay, what if we talk to the victims like you would talk to a drug addict victim? Hey, take responsibility for your state of consciousness. Don't have your human skin cell person in a death zone. Let's look at your secondary gain. What? I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing. I just feel like we're all connected, and one thing that affects other people is, like, if there's a lower consciousness vibration in New York, we are all responsible. I guess I was trying to make that funny, and it wasn't funny. Some people go, Stanhope just goes, don't be in those places. And that's what I was kind of trying to say. But, yeah, okay. One more? Okay. All right. A bad joke. This joke never works. I have this idea for a movie premise, and it's about a person who's a bartender, and so it's Monday morning, it's their day off, and they're sleeping soundly. It's very early Monday morning, and the person that works at the bar late at night is sleeping soundly early Monday morning, and then the camera pans out, and you can see that there's somebody sneaking around outside the person's sleeping window, but the person sleeping can't hear it because he's so silent. It's the silent leaf blower man. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, that's Jennifer, everybody. Thank you so